OK, now my next guest was singing from the age of 5 and wrote his first song when he was 16. Influenced by his musician mother, along with a diet of Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder and even Bruce Springsteen, Rotimo has gone on to carve out a unique, distinctive sound that fuses Afrobeats with R&B and a little dash of soul. Well, he now joins me in the studio, but first, let's hear him in action with a clip from his song, Skin. Oh, we'll get that clip in a moment, but that's fine because we want to talk to you first.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
listen, I mean, tell us a little bit about this song, Skin.
Skin was a song I pretty much wrote just to express a certain way of thinking or a certain attitude people have towards, you know, their skin color. Mm-hmm. You know, so, I mean, some people, you know, for instance, make an excuse based on, you know, the way, you know, the color of their skin for certain things not happening in their lives. You know, I believe that, you know, no matter what your skin color is, no matter who you are, all that matters is you're a human being, you know, and that's the level you should judge yourself at. And
so it's forcing people to look beneath the skin and at the same time ask yourself, why are you prejudiced?
Exactly, yeah. So you could look at it from two angles, you know. So from one angle, it's directed towards the people who have, you know, who probably don't, you know, see themselves as being, you know, particularly great because, you know, don't feel that comfortable in their own skin. And then you can also look at it from another angle, you know, those who are prejudiced and, you know, not really, you know, don't have the right attitude towards other people.
Right, so it's a very clever interplay with the lyrics. I mean, we actually saw the video being played on our wall. Hopefully it'll come back. But, I mean, let's look at your career as well, because I know that your mother is a musician, and you often find that parents don't encourage their children to go into music because they don't see music as a proper career path, and yet your mother was right behind you. Yes,
this is true. I mean, initially she wasn't, you know, to begin with. I sort of had to sell the idea to her. I mean, just growing up in Nigeria, it is quite difficult, you know, for a lot of people to follow their dreams in terms of being a musician or being anything creative, to be honest. Because the main professions are, you know, working in medicine, being an engineer, being a lawyer.
Safe jobs.
Yeah, especially when I was growing up. I mean, now things have totally changed. I mean, the entertainment industry over there is just booming. You know, I mean, music in particular is really, really hot right now. So I think it's pretty good to see that, you know, that's the case. But I mean, I sold the idea to my mother, and now she's, you know, she's always, you know, she's been fully behind me for a number of years.
Well, and that's fantastic because you've rewarded her, because you really have played at some prestigious gigs like the Jazz Cafe. I mean, you have to be good to do this. But I mean, you know, also as well, I said in my introduction that you've had this diverse range of influences, but we should not exclude Fela Kuti because he really was your eureka moment. Yes,
I mean, Fela Kuti, I think, you know, without a question, has been a eureka moment, if you like, to almost every single artist who's dabbling in Afrobeats music at the moment. No one can actually mention Afrobeats music without talking about Fela Kuti.
The father of Afrobeats.
Exactly. I mean, I just think of him as the James Brown of Africa, if you like. You know, he's like the funk father. There's so many different names I could call Fela Kuti, but I mean, he's just one of the many influences in my style of music.
But he was also very political as well. Are you political as a musician, or do you strike that balance between enough politics which makes it clear where you stand without perhaps overwhelming a listener?
I'd like to think I'm a balance of everything. I like to do fun music. I don't want to bore people with, you know, political stuff all the time, you know, because some people just, you know, you want, there are different sorts of music for different moods, you know. So I think if eventually, when I do make my album, you'll have a variety of different, you know, different sort of sounds on there. Yeah. So you'll have some stuff that's a bit more emotional and deep, some stuff that's a bit more political, and some stuff that you can just vibe to and dance to.
Sure. And let's talk about the album, because it hasn't been released as yet. Have you worked out when the release date is?
I haven't set a release date yet.
Ooh, we're still dabbling. So you're keeping us on tenterhooks here.
Yes. I've got an EP coming out before the album, which I'm working on. Haven't set a date for that either. So I'm going to release
This sounds deliberate to me.
It's all going to be in 2015, I can tell you that much.
Excellent.
So we'll do a little bit of a build-up. Having a show this coming Sunday at the Garage in Islington, just to try to start that process and working towards the release of the EP and the album.
Excellent. Now listen, time goes against us, unfortunately, but when that album is released, will you come back here?
100%.
Excellent. Rotimo, good luck with your gig and good luck with your fabulous career. The song Skin, it sounds brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.